Hiya, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. As you might see by the title, I'm deep cleaning my sofas because I haven't really deep cleaned them properly ever, I don't think. I have done the method where you get the saucepan lid and put like a cloth over it and soak that and then scrub away, but that don't really get much out the sofa. So I invested in a spot washer and I thought, what better way to use it than on the sofas. I'm excited to see how much dirt and stubborn stains come out the sofas because they don't look too dirty, but then once you get into actually cleaning them, there's probably a load of dirt. One of my sofas is not really getting used that much because we don't sit on the sofa near the window, but the main sofa that we sit on has got some stains because we eat on the sofa in the evening. So there's going to be grime in that sofa. So I'm looking forward to what the Vax actually picks out of the sofa and if it actually cleans it properly. If you enjoy a good before and after and cozy cleaning content, this one is definitely for you. And if you want to see more cozy content, make sure you subscribe and sit back and relax and let's get into this video. Before I deep clean the sofa, I thought I might as well wash the cushion covers because they haven't been washed since Christmas time, and I thought this is the best time to do it because the sun's out and they will dry quicker. So I just put all them in the washing machine and they were doing their thing whilst I got on with cleaning that actual sofa. This was my first time properly using the spot washer. I mean, we used it on the footstool, but Connor done some of that. So this is my first time using it on my own. And I watched some YouTube videos and loads of people started off by spraying the whole lot. So I decided I'm going to do that as well. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just spraying the whole cushion with the water and the solution in it and just basically getting it soaking wet. Only thing with spot washers and carpet cleaners, they're always so loud. So when I was scrubbing the solution in, I actually turned it off because it started to give me a headache and it wasn't even on that long. I know obviously they need the power to suck all the water up, but it's one of them noises that just get really annoying. Now that the machine is off, I'm just scrubbing all the solution into the fabric and making sure everything's scrubbed in and covered in that solution, and then I just let it sit for about 5 minutes. This was the satisfying bit, so I turned on the machine and started to suck up the water, but I was using one hand at first and my wrists are really weak and one hand just wasn't doing it because you have to put quite a lot of pressure on it for it to suck up the water, otherwise you don't get much of the water. So I had to go over a few places because I didn't push hard enough down in the first place. So when I went over it again with two hands, I definitely got up more water because there was more pressure, and the more pressure, the more it sucks up. Wish my fabric of the sofa was that sort of fabric where you can see all them nice lines, but unfortunately it isn't, but you can sort of see them. I did do a close-up so you can see all the water going up. I mean, I should have done it the other way, but it was really awkward to do it anyway. So here is just a close-up of me sucking all the water up and getting my sofa clean. In this video, you can see that I only do one sofa because I did do the other one the other day. I done a TikTok video of that. So if you wanted to watch that, it's on my TikTok, and I have also uploaded it in my shorts video. In this video, I just focused on the main sofa. So this is the dirtiest sofa and this is where we sit all the time. So I thought it's worth a longer video on the main sofa. I like to work in sections when I clean. So I'm doing the right side of the sofa. So I just done the bottom cushion and now I'm onto the top cushion. This was a little bit harder because the fabric started to move and the actual cushion wasn't as hard as the bottom one, but as you can see, I just sprayed it, scrubbed it, and then now I'm just getting all the water out of the pillow. Watching this back, the cushions don't actually look that wet, so I should have really put more water on the cushions, but I didn't know if my solution would reach that far, so I didn't. But I think next time I might have to do it half and half and then go fill up the tank again, just so they're properly saturated and actually suck up more of the water and get rid of the dirt. When I was cleaning the sofas, it must have been the hottest day of the year because I was absolutely sweating. So I did have the window open, and I think I did turn the fan on because doing this is like a workout. It's so hot, and as I don't really do much exercise, I mean, I do walk to work and I'm quite active at work because my job is just running around doing stuff, but this and moving my arms this way, my arms ached later on. So if you're going to clean your sofas and you don't exercise that much, you may have an achy arm later on. If you're ever wondering what my sofa is and where I got it from, I got it from Next, and it's the Ashford range. If you look at the arms of the sofa, they slightly curve out and it's like a different shape to normal sofas. We didn't really want square arms on our sofa. We wanted more of like a older looking style sofa, so it would go with the building that we're living in, and hopefully in the future this will go in our home, because we don't really want to get another sofa at the moment because, as you know, sofas are quite expensive. When we bought this, I think we done it on a finance deal thing. I think it was 0% APR for about 4 years. So we've only just recently paid it off. But if you're looking for a new sofa, Next do loads of them, and there's all different types of sofas, different colours, and you can also pick your fabric. I'm onto the footstool now. As you may see, the cushions are in the background because I actually done this before I done the sofas, so this video is a bit backwards. I should have put this at the beginning of the video, but we're rolling with it now. This footstool was the main reason I wanted to get the spot washer out, because it gets so filthy. As you can imagine, we put our feet on there, even though our feet are mostly clean, somehow it still gets dirty. Did used to put a blanket over this, but it just didn't look great. I mean, I might do it in the winter time, but I don't always want to have a blanket on my footstool. So I did actually take it off last year, and I thought I'd just leave it like this, and if it gets that dirty, it gets that dirty. I'll just have to clean it, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'm giving this a thorough clean. So I did use a whole tank on this footstool because it was so dirty, and I just wanted to saturate all in the water and just scrub it away. And do you know what? I watched this back and realised I've only cleaned the top of the footstool and not the sides. So I used the whole tank on just the top, but forgot the sides. So I'm gonna have to redo it again and actually get the sides, because the sides do get dirty as well, because where we put our feet on the sides, they're probably the most dirtiest place. So I can't believe I actually forgot to do that. I mean, I was just so excited to use it on the footstool in the first place, and I'm guessing that the water ran out and I didn't think of doing the sides. So yeah, that's great. So we do have a clean footstool on the top and a little bit dirty on the sides, so I will have to do that in the future. After cleaning the sofa, I just let it dry, and I did get my dehumidifier out and put that in the living room so it would suck more of the water out, and I also did open the window. They didn't take too long to dry because the sun comes round in the evening in my flat and was beaming on the sofas, so they actually dried pretty quick. This is now a few days after, and my cushion covers are dry, so I'm putting them back on. And these big ones are actually really hard to get on, or I just don't know how to put cushion covers on properly. But I was having real trouble getting this one on. The sofas, I know the big cushions, so the ones that are literally just cleaned with the spot washer, you can unzip them and put them in the washing machine. I've done this once, and my washing machine just got stuck and wouldn't spin, so I avoided doing that this time. And they're the most difficult cushion covers to put back on the sofas, especially the bottom cushions, because they're so hard and you can't really squish the foam that much. But yeah, if you buy a sofa from Next, you can unzip the cushion covers and put them in the washing machine. Just make sure your washing machine holds quite a bit of weight, because mine was a 7 kilogram washing machine and it didn't like me putting them in there because it had trouble spinning, because they do get really heavy. So just check what your washing machine is, because you don't want to break it, because there's nothing worse than having no washing machine, because that happened to us when we had a faulty one and I couldn't do any washing, so that was really, really annoying. Let's talk about these cushion covers and where they're from. So the bigger ones came with the sofa because they're the same fabric as a sofa, and then the orange ones, so I've got 2 of the orange ones, they were from Next, so I think we got them last year. And then the bobbly one on the side, that was also from Next. And then the one I'm zipping up here, these were from Primark, so I've got 2 of them. We do want to replace these at some point because I don't really like them. They don't really go that well with my other cushions, but these were just like a backup one that I used to have in my bedroom when I used to live with my parents. And then them fluffy ones that you see are from Zara Home, as we got a gift card when we moved out and we decided to get some cushion covers with them. They are really fluffy. I mean, I have washed them a few times, so they're not as fluffy as they used to be, but they are really good cushion covers. And then the cushions, some of these are from Dunelm, and then some of these are from the Range, I think. We got them so long ago, I literally can't remember. So just a quick one, I've switched to uploading one main video a week at the moment, just to keep things a bit more manageable, because I was getting so overwhelmed with doing 2 videos a week and then just editing, filming, editing, and it was just getting a lot. And I wanted to drop down to 1 video so I can just put more effort into that video and take a bit of pressure off myself, because I do work a normal job as well. I'd love to know what you'd like to see more of. Cleaning routines, cozy vlogs, hauls, food or day in a life content, and more vloggy style videos. If you could let me know in the comments, because it really helps me, because I do get a block of what videos to film. And if you guys enjoy certain videos, I'd rather post ones that people actually enjoy. So I know you guys all like my speed cleans, so I will be doing more of them in the future. And yeah, please just give me a comment, and it would really help me out with videos that I can post in the future. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you're subscribed, as I do post weekly. So if you enjoy cozy cleaning content, home content or day in a life, you're definitely in the right place. I've got lots of cozy relaxing videos coming your way. Thank you so much for sticking around, and let's get cleaning together.